In this short video we want to introduce Chinese Authority of Medical Device and In Vitro Diagnostics are our topics. Let's start to explain what is the biggest health authority NMPA in China. For foreign manufacturer, how can you study essential Chinese regulation without Chinese understanding? In one of the important resource you can learn how to register medical device and IVD in China. All info can be read in Chinese websites in English. Besides, you should know how Chinese authority review technical documentation and how you address the deficiency. At end, you should not forget to follow our suggestion, upcoming e-learning, and find useful link at manuscripts at YouTube. So before starting, please open our links at script listed. During the presentation you could parallel try to hit the website and understand better. NMPA stand for National Medical Products Admiration. It is highest authority or agency in China monitoring drug, medical device. The familiar old name is China Food and Drug Administration. From English website of NMPA you can get very limited info. So we suggest using synchronized English translation of original site. Let's navigate the website of NMPA. One of the resources of regulation of medical devices when you click subsites under title Medical Device. You can find regulations, notification, interpretation, info of post-market etc. Another important database is to search approved products, as shown for drug, medical device, cosmetic. If you are at database of medical device, you can look after approved medical device by giving certification number or legal manufacturer, works fine with English names, or product name, sometimes fine with English names. Please don't forget to filter firstly foreign medical device prior to give keywords. Hopefully you can find your and competitor's medical device. If you want to completely follow up regulation of medical device and IVD in China, bookmark this link of Chinese medical device evaluation. CMDE performs technical evaluation and draft of regulation of medical device. Its role is quite similar to Center for Devices and Radiological Health at FDA. 1. You can have a self-study by clicking CMDE leaning online. 2. Then you have to learn by heart these Chinese characters because Chinese authority always updates URL. Go to down left position and click Product Code Classification Guidance Standards. You will arrive unique overview of these nicely cross-traced information. The assumption is that you know your 6 digits products code, then you can find all relevant regulation which should be considered in the whole life cycle of medical device and IVD. 3 last useful subsites are registration workflow and evaluation flow. They are unique in English. Try to follow, click, the subsites of flow branch for more details. The basic knowledge is the process of Chinese registration. At website, the workflow of medical device registration in China is made of 3 parts. 1. Registration workflow with important steps. The important step in prior to preparation of submission dossiers is to determine classification. During the preparation of medical device registration in China are type testing and clinical evaluation the most challenging parts. 2. Review and approval at site of NMPA, pre-market. Review and approval, after submission of technical dossiers, CMDE undertakes acceptance review at which completeness of documents is proved and technical review after which supplementary info is asked. 3. Registration type, post-market. After initial registration it is manufacturer's turn in 5 years to renew the product certificate. If medical device has some significant changes, a change registration is needed. How does authority prove the dossier and in which time manner? As shown, the evaluation workflow bears a lot of information how Chinese authority accepts, allocates, examines the technical dossier till issues final certification. The legal manufacturer should have a plan of own resource how to address the deficiency, 1 year, which is always more or less issued. Legal manufacturer should have fighting experience at acceptance review, 5 days after submission, of electronic technical documentation. At this stage, Chinese authority doesn't only check the completeness of the dossier, but also shows technically wrong documentation. At technical review later, you might receive a deficiency letter which must be correctly answered in 1 year. You can use the chance to let the deficiency reply pre-assessed prior to official submission. Don't be surprised that you can discover so many valuable information without understanding Chinese. You need a reliable guider like us, so you can keep learning by yourself, either you are beginner or advanced. However, be aware these are just a part of iceberg of Chinese regulation. We look forward of your feedback. If you want to have a look at premium video like how to follow Chinese standard comparing international standards, register early for your e-learning. In this professional program you can have manuscript, template, self-testing, and mentor.